Welcome to week 3 of your NFL picks. And these are week 3 picks, obviously, and these picks are picked for entertainment purposes only. They should not be taken seriously. They do not factor in any point spread. They're simply picked as outright wins. And last week, tough week. 1-2 last week, 2-1 the prior week. Hence, now I'm at 500. And this is not an easy week to pick. 3-3 coming into this week. Bills versus the Vikings. Bills, they were better last week. They showed some life. They're going to a place, which is not good for. It's the worst place to go to when you have a bad offense like you do with the Bills and a rookie quarterback in the Bills. The Minnesota Vikings, they have a blemish, and you wouldn't expect them having a blemish coming into this week. Tie game last week. Bills 0-2 coming into this week. Vikings, best defense in the game. I think you can even make the argument that they are better than the Jaguars defense. This team is and I think this defense is a more complete defense than the Jaguar defense. But the defense of the Vikings, they're going to control this game. The defense controls the game, which gets the offense going for the Vikings. Vikings have the better quarterback right now. Rookie quarterback in the Bills and Allen, and he will make some mistakes. This is not going to be a close game at all. Vikings coming in a bit upset. Game 1, we're going to see the Vikings over the Bills. Game 2, Colts versus the Eagles. A premier matchup as far as quarterbacks. Wentz coming off of an injury for a start. Andrew Luck getting his feet again after being injured for quite some time. Luck-Wentz. I think it's going to be one of the prime matchups going into this week. And you wonder with Carson Wentz, right? And you got to still believe that he's not 100%. When he's coming into this week, do the Phillies go a little bit conservative as far as the game calling? Does Wentz get the whole playbook? I don't think so. By the way, look at the Colts. You have a great offense, right? Yes, can you believe that? A great offense. They have a great offensive-minded coach that at least now, in these 2 weeks, what we've seen, isn't afraid to let it rip a little bit. Third down offense, best offense in the league. 71% completion on third down. Best of the career right now for Andrew Luck. Their efficiency has improved. However, Eagles are a better team. But it's going to be a very close game. See this being a 3-point game. Colts on defense too has improved. But Eagles, due to just them being a better team overall, going to be a close game. Eagles, game 2, win over the Colts. Game 3, Bengals versus the Panthers. I'm not a big fan of Andy Dalton, especially after last year. And you figure that this matchup should have maybe favor where Bengals could win. The Bengals are coming in 10 days rest, playing at home. Bengals, 34 points per game. 2 games. 4th in the NFL as far as scoring. Panthers have not beaten Bengals since 2002 until this week. And they play well at home. Panthers, defense has been terrible. Matt Ryan ran 2 scores in the end zone. But even with a banged-up offensive line, the Panthers, they're going to play just enough, I think, to get it done. Make no mistake about it, too. Even if the offensive line for the Panthers is banged up, Mixon banged up. Giovanni Bernard banged up. Factor that in. Panthers have too much pride. They're not gonna look as terrible as they did last week. That Joe Mixon injury does scare me. I know that defensive line for the Bengals is no joke. Or are they? Are they legit? Or are we jumping the gun a little bit here? Game 3, give me the Panthers. So my 3 picks: Panthers, Eagles, Vikings. Hope all is well.